Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kevin. And today I am actually going on a little trip, going to meet a friend of mine who lives in Panglao, which is an island not too far from here. I'm actually going to take the ferry. So you can see here I am on the boardwalk. Right behind me you got the new redone Dumaguete sign, and there's the ferry terminal. So got here a little bit early. You never know, although the ferries never leave on time. But going to see a buddy I hadn't seen in at least a year. He's having a party for his girlfriend tomorrow, so looking forward to that, and we'll check that out. All right, well, every time I take the ferry, I always show where to get your ferry tickets. You know, you can see the ferry terminal and everything over on the boulevard, which is just right down here, but that is not where you get your tickets. You have to come down here, past the Silliman building, and you'll see this tan building here. Now they did just paint this sign, so this is nice. That's a good landmark, but you know, but right in here, this is where you go, and each different ferry has their own windows. So this is it. All right, well, here in the Philippines, you cannot expect anything to happen on time. You know, my ferry was supposed to leave at 1 o'clock. It did not arrive until 12:50, and I ended up getting open air. I always do that. I highly recommend it. You know, there's different things you can do. You can do the general public, and I think there's actually like a business class on a lot of the ferries. But I prefer being up here, open air, the wind and everything, and 900 pesos. So I am taking the ocean jet, and it will take 2 hours to get there. So you could actually take Montenegro or something else like that, which takes twice as long. Those are ro-ro ferries. They actually put vehicles on them, and they're at least half price. You know, you could probably take that for 300, anywhere from 300 to 400. But anyway, I'm taking the ocean jet, not fast cat. That is another option, but I'm taking the ocean jet. It'll be there in 2 hours, and open air. There you go, leaving Dumaguete. You know, this is the boulevard, boardwalk, whatever you want to call it. Terminal's right here. You can see the mountains of Valencia behind us. And the airport is from here, maybe 2 miles that way. So, and again, I live in Bakong, about, I don't know, 6 kilometers, 7 kilometers that way. All right, well, this day started out so promising. My ferry is supposed to leave at 1, and I left at 10:30 because I had to make a couple stops. And I also figured buying the ticket, there'd be a huge line. None of that happened. My little errands, boom, no one was anywhere near, you know, wasn't in anywhere I went to. Bought my ticket, no one in line. So next thing you know, I got 2 hours to kill. So I'm sitting there, and then it all went downhill from there. Hi ladies, sir. It all went downhill from there. You know, the ferry's supposed to arrive. I was supposed to leave at 1. I think I misspoke earlier, lied, whatever you want to say. It didn't get in until 1:50, and we didn't leave until 2:20. So it normally takes 2 hours for the ferry to get in, but the guy I was talking to on the boat said, it's really only an hour and 40 minutes, which it was. So it's like, okay, you know, getting in at 4 instead of 3, no big deal. Well, problem was, once we got here, there were 2 boats in front of us who, you know, they weren't on time. So we had to sit out there and wait, and, sorry. You know, so we had to sit out there and and wait, and actually didn't get on land here until about 20 after 4. But at least the good thing is it's still daylight. I've got to go rent a bike, and I hate to drive at night, even on my island. And I'm familiar with it, I know everything. On a new place, I really hate it. And this is the Philippines, there is no daylight savings time. So it gets dark here 5:30. So I've got to come over here, try and find a bike, and get to my hotel in the next, I don't know, 45 minutes or so. But let's see what's going to happen. And again, doesn't matter what port you come into, you are going to be hounded. There you go. You're going to be hounded by people like this who want to take you on tours. They want to, rent you a bike, taxis, whatever. So it happens. No. So no, thank you. So you got to run through it. Yes. So again, like I said, you're gonna get hounded no matter where you go. Let's go get a bike. So again, here you go. You're just getting out of there.
Hello, sir.
Come over here. Hey, how you doing? I'm good, man. Thank you. So, sorry, but so here you go. This is the port, and even though I'm going to Panglao, the ferry actually arrives in Tagbilaran. That's a city in Bohol. Panglao is a little bitty island right on the other side there. So, let's see. Get around here. And I'm going to be spending most of my time with my buddy that I came to see. But I'll have a little bit of free time on Monday. I need to get a haircut. I kept trying to get a haircut all this week, and my Filipino barber was never open. Well, it turns out he's out of town for a funeral. And if you don't know anything about a Filipino funeral, they can have a body in their house, after it's been embalmed for a week, 2 weeks, whatever, before they even put them in the ground. So finally I found out that he's not going to be in. So I asked my buddy if he's got an English speaking barber over here, and he does, but it's here in Tagbilaran. So maybe Monday I'll go and get a haircut and walk through Tagbilaran. Now, I haven't done research lately, but from what I remember, Tagbilaran has a population about the same size as Dumaguete, somewhere in that 125 to 140,000 people range. But I did notice when I was here last time, they have more malls. They actually have traffic lights. It's a little bit more organized. But we'll see. Maybe Monday I can walk around Tagbilaran and we can check it out. So again, I'm just walking out of the port here, but I will probably do some more on this when I'm leaving. But again, just like in Dumaguete, you do not get your tickets at the terminal. When you're leaving, you get your tickets here, as you can see. Supercat, Ocean Jet, I'm good, baby, thank you. I'm good. So here you go. Here's the Ocean Jet. And I did actually meet a guy while I was waiting for the ferry. He told me he books his tickets on oceanjet.net. And he said it's very simple and easy. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, like I was saying, it's been about a year since I've been here. And I always rented my bike from this place right here. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if these bikes are for rent or what, but I'll have to see. All right, well, the main reason I'm here is one of my longtime friends from Dumaguete, who now lives over here in Panglao, invited me over. He's throwing a party for his girlfriend, and I just briefly met her yesterday. I don't know how old she is or anything. Guess I'll find all that out. But he rented out this resort for the day, so let's go check this out. All right, well, I'm gonna butcher this, I know, but it's welcome to Hinagdanan Bayview Resort. And there's actually a cave just a couple hundred meters from here. It's a pretty cool little cave. I've been to it. It's not too far of a hike into it. It's got some crystal clear water that's nice and refreshing, and bats that fly over you. You have to dodge the, what do they call it? Guano. But, so it's a bay view. Let's go see what the bay view looks like before we head over to the party. Now, it's funny, my friend Mike, he looks like Bill Clinton. You know, not identical, but enough to where everyone says it, and it just drives him insane because he's a staunch conservative. But let's see. Can I get down here? Yeah, good. There's some stairs. So let's see what we have. Well, they do have a pool. Didn't wear a bathing suit, but I am wearing some fast-drying shorts. So this is the bay view. I don't know if it's low tide or high tide, so I'm not from the area. My guess would be low tide, but it looks pretty out there. You know, I've got polarized glasses on, so it looks even better for me. They do have a pool, and it's got food and drink, and I believe they're gonna have a band here shortly, so I don't know how much I'll be able to actually tape, but we'll see what we can do. All right, well, having a good time at this party. Met a lot of really cool guys, a lot of really nice people from all over the world, and there's some beautiful Filipinas here. I really wish I could make a video. I'm sure a lot of you guys would like to see that, but everybody here knows everybody else. You know, I'm the one person meeting everyone, so you know, I'm just not gonna whip out the phone and start videoing strangers. You know, I wish I could, but you never know. We'll see as the party goes on. Maybe some of them be more comfortable, or maybe they'll give a photo op for everyone. If they do, I'll put that on. But so far, you know, really good. My buddy Mike, fully stocked with beer and wine, and got a lot of food. So it's a good time. All right, guys. Well, like I said, I went over to Mike and Jaja's place, and we swam in the pool, drank some beer. I didn't make any videos there because it's basically three old white guys and swimming in the pool, and I didn't think y'all really wanted to see that. But you know, I'm headed back tomorrow, and I'm out having my last supper with Mike and Jaja, and we're at a place. What is this called?
Food Hunters.
Food Hunters, and this is owned by a guy named Tony, who made the porchetta and lechon and everything for the birthday party yesterday, which was phenomenal. But it's an Italian restaurant, and you can see I got a pepperoni pizza, but I thought I would finally include my friends so you can see why I'm here. Of course, over here is my friend Mike. Mike I've known for maybe 2 years now, right?
At least probably 2 years, yeah.
At least 2 years, so. You think he looks like Bill Clinton? Let me know. That's why I didn't like to be on the videos. But this is his beautiful young Filipina girlfriend, Jaja. And it was her birthday yesterday. And we were actually talking earlier today. You know, her name is Jaja, but when I say that, I want to say Jaja. You know, I'm showing my age, Jaja Gabor. If any of you guys remember that, you know, Eva and Jaja Gabor. Eva was the wife on Green Acres, but we were going through that, and you actually pulled that up on video, didn't you, to see what they look like, right? So, and you look just like them, right?
Not really.
So, but no, anyway, these, I'm glad to come in and see him again. It's been over a year. Great to meet his new girlfriend, and I appreciate them taking me out, letting me come to the party and taking me out for dinner tonight and everything. They did invite me to a party earlier, but I just we partied up pretty hard in the pool, and I just didn't want to go to another party where I was going to be the new guy. So, but anyway, I'm glad to be with them again. Thank you very much for everything.
We love having you.
And
We're fun.
great guy. So anyway, we are eating dinner here, and it's called Food Hunters.
Food hunters. Yeah.
So Food Hunters right on the corner. There's a 7-Eleven right behind you with I think a Korean restaurant or something on top of it. I don't know what that is, but if you're in the mood for a pizza, come here. All right, so I just finished my pepperoni pizza, and you actually missed this story earlier, May. You have to be very specific when you order in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So you never know what's actually going to be on a pizza. And so I went into this one Philippine restaurant. I don't remember what island it was on. And I ordered a pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
Well, when I got it, I got bell peppers, onions, and mushrooms on there. Well, I don't like any of that, So all I wanted was a pepperoni pizza. So then on my next trip, I'm at a different island, and I say, okay, what comes on your pepperoni pizza? And they said, oh, it's pepperonis, onions, this and that. And I said, all I want is pepperoni only. You got it?
Classic.
And the girl goes, yeah, I got it. Well, when the pizza came out, it was just dough and pepperoni. No sauce,
Oh,
no cheese,
Mamma mia,
because
no way.
I said
Only pepperoni.
pepperoni only. And she's like, well, that's what you said.
Oh.
So, but you guys got it right, you guys have, I guess it's a brick oven because your crust was...
It is brick oven,
was,
yes.
was very good. You have the salami style pepperoni. Your cheese, the mozzarella was very good. And I like your sauce. It's actually very good. And so earlier I came on and said where we are, but you're I guess Tony, and your name's May.
Yes.
So sorry guys, this is May, and Tony is your husband.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so she is taken, guys. Sorry, but she does do bikini stuff on TikTok and Facebook.
No, I don't.
I'm kidding, guys.
No, I don't.
I'm kidding.
Oh
I'm
my
kidding.
God.
I'm kidding. So, but no, these guys, and the name of your business is
Food Hunters.
Food Hunters.
We are in Food Hunters, Dawis, Poblacion.
And Dallas, once you come from Bohol, okay, so Panglao is the little bitty island on the western tip of Bohol. And you have to cross a bridge to get over. Once you cross that bridge, you're in Dallas, right?
Correct.
So, we're basically right here.
Yeah.
So, fantastic food. What is your most popular dish that is ordered here?
Oh, we have few to name. On pizza, we have the Hunter's Pizza. It's one of the favorite for everyone.
And that's more like a supreme. That has everything on it.
Yes, it has like a supreme.
That's what those other people that I was buying a pepperoni pizza from, they were actually serving like a Hunter's Pizza. It had all the
Yes.
bacon and everything
Mushrooms
else on it. Yes.
and
So,
everything.
But besides pizza, what else?
We also have pasta. Our homemade lasagna is the best seller.
Ooh.
And for the burgers, our most famous is the blue cheese burger.
Oh.
And yeah, for the main course, we have so many, but steak is the best seller among all.
I saw the table right behind us. There was a European family, and a burger came out. That was a big burger. That actually looked pretty good.
They are newcomers and they came here already 5 times in just 2 weeks. So yeah, there's a whole family with a red hair before.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
are they living in Panglao?
I don't think so. They are tourists.
Just tourists?
Yes, they're
Okay,
tourists.
so they're probably staying close by. You can come by.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah, definitely come by, come see Bay.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm here every day,
she and
ready
the-
to serve you.
She and the staff are very friendly, very pretty, and the food is amazing. Is there anything else you would like to add?
We are open Monday to Saturday. You can visit us from 9:30 in the morning until 8:30 in the evening. We are here to serve you good food, delicious from Italy.
All right, guys, there you go. Well, May,
Yeah.
thank you very much, darling.
Thank you so much, and thank you for watching.
All right. Oh, I got to tell you, it's always frustrating traveling here in the Philippines. My ferry should be leaving in 1 minute. It's not even here. So that's the most frustrating thing. You know, you get somewhere early just in case for that one time that it's actually going to be on time or maybe even early. That's never happened. So anyway, it looks like it's pulling up. So I guess people will start unloading soon. Maybe we'll only be about a half an hour late. All right, so here's the food at the ferry, one of the stalls. And these are Filipino breakfasts. The pork casino, get an egg and rice, the longanisa sausage, corned beef, and spam.
Through boarding gate 1. First group to board will be senior citizens. Eating goodies and
I actually got a banana shake.
Followed by the remaining passengers for 10:40 a.m. to Dumaguete 3.
There we go, they are loading my ferry. All right, well, sorry this video didn't have any really cool sights or anything. You know, I normally do my resort that I'm staying at, but to be honest, I wasn't very impressed with it. The first room they put me in had black mold. They had to move me. And so instead of giving a negative review, I just didn't do it. So, but, you know, this trip was just all about coming to visit my friend Mike, who I hadn't seen in a while. Now, Panglao is a tourist destination island. It's like Palawan or Boracay. It's pretty much famous for Alona Beach. And, you know, I've been there, but I really don't like the area. You know, this is, they actually have an international airport here, but the only international planes that come in are Korean Air. Good morning. And there are a lot of Koreans here, and also a lot of young Europeans. That's pretty much what's all over Alona Beach. And they also are building up so much stuff there that the traffic is just horrible. You know, it's a good place to come to, at least once. But not for me. Like I said, I just come over and stay on the other side of the island from Alona to visit my friends. But I am on my way back now. Got a 10:40 ferry this morning, and put me in Dumaguete right around 12:40. I should be home around 1:30. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please like, subscribe, and comment. All three of those things helps me. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day or great night wherever you are. Thanks for watching.